Welcome back, Pokefans, to the playthrough of Pokemon Rocket Edition. So, last episode we went to Island 6 and came to this kind of ruined place where there was dots. Then we battled loads of Team Rocket Grunts and Archie, as well as Kyogre. Then after that, Zeus came and did the same thing he did to Maxie, where he took his Pokemon, wiped his memory, sent him back to Hoenn, and then he told us about some other legend, that Rayquaza, Kyogre and Groudon are only 3 of the 6 legends, and he wants to get the other 3 so he can bring forth the creator, which I'm assuming is Arceus. But he's now headed to Johto. We also got a phone call off Giovanni about coming back to Celadon, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. First, I need to fly. Right, we'll heal up, and then we've just got to jump on. Not that way. This way. Jump on the ferry back to Vermilion. And then we need to fly to Celadon. Right, there we go. So the base is it the secret base or is it just the normal one? Imagine it'd be the secret base. So B4F. Yep. I've been down here for a while. Right, which one was his office? No, it's not that one. It's this one. Yeah. Oh, Pokédex, fantastic. You look a bit changed. I wouldn't say you've exactly been taking it easy on your vacation, am I wrong? First and foremost, I must give you some unfortunate news. Oak has completely vanished from the map. After the events at the League, we agreed to confine him to his laboratory in Pallet Town, but he's found a way to disappear. We suspect he might be scheming something with Blaine. The other traitor, who curiously has also vanished. Meanwhile, Fuji is still under arrest, fortunately with his return looming. But I haven't brought back my top rocket to talk about Oak. The task I'm about to assign you is much more momentous for the history of our region. Listen. For as long as anyone can remember, Kanto citizens with open minds, those who've looked beyond the original 150, who've known other regions and travelled to neighbouring Johto or distant Hoenn, asked the question, why isn't there a Pokemon in Kanto with the characteristics of Ho-Oh, Groudon or Rayquaza? A pattern seen in all known regions without exception, except for Kanto, which is quite peculiar. Several theories emerged trying to answer this question. Some scientists and researchers claimed it was Mew. However, we can't group Mew with Rayquaza or Lugia. It aligns more with the profile of Jirachi in Hoenn, or Celebi in Johto. Some argued that Kanto lacked a Pokemon of such calibre. The most it had was Dragonite and Mew, both capping the region's power at 600 base stats. After all, Kanto's history might not have provided the conditions for a Lugia or Ho-Oh to develop here. In that sense, it might be a matter of mere chance resulting in a curious coincidence. However, one last group of researchers points out that such a Pokemon would indeed exist, and the only reason we don't know is precisely that. We haven't found it yet. The last theory breaks down into 2 others. One says that we don't know this Pokemon because of its elusive nature. The other claims its power is so great that it exceeds heavyweight legendaries from other regions, hence making it far from reachable for any human. Maybe it's both or none. I don't know. This topic has always intrigued me, Pokédex. The existence of such a Pokemon could reshape our perception of Kanto. Between our mission to free Kanto from Lance and the scarce information on this matter, Team Rocket paused this issue. However, with Kanto on the mend and the events during your vacation, it's time to kickstart this investigation. Since Silph became our ally, I've had the opportunity to meet several times with their president. Pokédex, thing is, in our last meeting this topic came up precisely, and Silph actually has a huge private library in their lower floors, off limits to the public. Silph isn't just Kanto's most successful company, but also one of the oldest. In that private library there are some documents talking about the existence of a Pokemon that could match the hierarchy of a Lugia or a Ho-Oh or even more. Your mission's quite simple, Pokéx. You just have to return to Silph and speak with the receptionist to get access to the lower floors. Thus you could reach those potentially revealing documents. It's not just me. Silph President was excited about your return to Silph. In that sense, you won't encounter any opposition. Your task is simply to gather as much information as possible about this topic. Search for any clues that bring us closer to said Pokemon. Do you understand? Alright, Pokéx, remember. The Silph receptionist will get you into the lower floors. Say hi to the President for me if you run into him, that's all. Okay, so we're heading to Silph again. Right, this way. So let's talk to the receptionist. Oh yes, so you're the guy who was going to come in name of Team Rocket to our library. You're so lucky, you know. Nobody outside this company has ever entered here, and only our most prominent employees can enter there, except for our president. He's expressly made it known that you are welcome to enter whenever you want. From now on, you'll be able to access our lower floors by interacting with our computer. Good luck with your search. Alright, let's see what this is all about. You were the one who arranged the encounter between Giovanni and our president. I thought they said no opposition. What happened to that? Oh my god. It traced my multi-scale. Right, Tauros, let's go Kingdra. Firo. Let's go Alakazam. And then Ninetales. Go back to Kingdra, I suppose. We are like 15 levels higher. Right, I think there's going to be a lot of sort of filler stuff in here. Right, that's the next floor. Well done on reaching this point. It indicates you've successfully broken away from that dormant side of Kanto. Okay. Darmanitan, that's not Kanto Pokemon. It's got an impressive attack stat of 140. Alright, next floor. Security's improved significantly since Team Rocket's assault. Don't trust me, bring it on. Again? Like, what happened to no opposition? Kingler, you know, I'm just gonna declaw. I am very surprised. Right, let's go Houndoom. Dark Pulse. To be fair, Houndoom's falling behind a little bit. Persian, little flamethrower that as well. Right, let's full restore Dragonite. If I can find him. There we go. Many folks have got the nuances of probabilities, handling a 1 in 1,000 scenario almost identically to a 1 in a million. That's the charm of games like the lottery, but doesn't quite cut it for a self-scientist. There is literally loads of people in this place. Top-notch plan's worth only as much as the unit executing it. Golden Rod Radio Tower has proven to be a resounding success in Johto. It won't be long before a major company here adopts the idea. I wonder how many floors there are as well. And I wonder what if we're going to actually find like a new Pokemon. To be fair, we could possibly get Porygon's, because we got the upgrade, haven't we, to get Porygon 2. Right, Earthquake you. Let's go Alakazam. Oh no. Oh yeah, I was going to say I'm locked in. Doesn't matter, we took it out anyway. It's also supposed to click Earthquake then. And speaking of Porygon 2. There we go. Your move at the Pokemon League made a huge difference for us. We're free from Lance control and now we can keep our secrets in this place. Silph, it's like a second home for you and your gang, Rocket. Gonna make sure those cops who are on Lance's side and let all that unfair stuff happen here end up in prison. Many of us, myself included, have the bad habit of focusing on what confirms our knowledge, not on our ignorance. You reckon I'm plotting some evil scheme of creating a kick-ass Pokemon on a computer? Spot on. Oh, there's a... Yeah, there we go, Porygon's. 545 base stats. Born out of a glitch in the quest for a Porygon 3 to push Porygon's capabilities to their limit, this newly emerged Porygon Z is shown to possess overwhelming offensive capabilities, boasting a base special attack of 145, surpassing Gengar and Alakazam as the non-legendary Kanto Pokemon with the highest special attack. And Mewtwo, another Pokemon engineer whose science has more. That's really interesting. Someone like you should have access to the very latest in technology. It's said that the president gifted you a Porygon, along with an upgrade to Evolve. Ah, here we go. If we wish to go further, this item is for you. Dubious disc. Alright, Pokemon like Camerupt and Sharpedo exclusive to home, while Meteor Falls gave us Bagon and Mountain Silver brought forth Larvitar. It's all about adapting to the environment. Battle. Eat that. Let's go Houndoom and get some flamethrowers off. Marowak. Go Venusaur. Alright, Ninetales, another one for Dragonite. Earthquake. Victory Bell. Let's go Houndoom. You must have, is it Chlorophyll that doubles the speed? I know there's an ability to double speed in Sun. We made outstanding progress on the Porygon 2 prototype in the past weeks. Now its offensive capability has increased by 50% at the expense of only a 10% reduction in its defensive capability. Oh my god, there are so many people to talk to. Haxorus, the impregnable defensive Shuckle, the lightning speed of a ninja. Nevertheless, the team composed of Kanto Pokemon can hold its own against those with access to the full spectrum. Having a wider pool of choice may confer strategic benefits. The best Pokemon trainers can emerge from any region. Yes, I suppose. Here we fight for the extraordinary to go where no one else has gone, far beyond where those are stuck. Yep, alright. Okay, we haven't been up here, have we? No, because there's an item down there. Honestly, people don't really care about your emotions or thoughts, it's all about what you can bring to the table. That's very true. Once the mind embraces a new idea, it can never go back to its original size. Wow, a lot of speech there. Lavender Town's naive believers and their essence Pokemon. The true essence resides here within the halls of Silph Co, where we surpass ourselves daily. Many changes are on the horizon in Kanto. Watch out, Rocket. Your organisation could play a pivotal role in the future of this region. You should visit Johto at least once in your life. A place like Tin Tower or the Lake Rage make me wonder at what point we gave up living in rural areas for the sake of cities. Okay. Right, let's Earthquake you as well. You got a Flygon. Where did you get a Flygon from? Like, this police officer's got a stacked team. Let's go Houndoom. Magmar. I can go Dragonite again. Let's just go Earthquake. Right, what else we got? The evolution line Porygon holds much untapped potential. Its lack of adherence to our physical plane grants it many advantages. Oh, there's an item over there. Yeah, get deleted. I think we might outspeed this. Yeah, I think it's only because of the level advantage. I don't think we normally outspeed it. I'm sure Starmie is normally a fairly quick Pokemon. Right, slow, bro. Let's go Venusaur. Nice, not bad. And then Hypno. I'm assuming it'll be just a normal one. Yeah. That one with a big beard. Rare candy. Oh, Floette, Eternal Flower. It's got base total of 551. Successfully resurrecting it during the war that ravaged Kalos. However, the methods by which he supposedly accomplished this feat are unknown to us. Yeah, thinking about it, I can't wait for like Pokemon Legends Z or ZA, whatever it's called. Also, you've got that Spanish fan game that's about like the Kalos War. In fact, it's called Pokemon Z. Looks an interesting game as well. Wheezing. Let's go Psybeam. And Crobat. Leech Life. And then, oh, you went for Explosion, you little scumbag. Believe that's not true, Pinkle is Pokemon's physiology theoretically enables it to generate electrical discharge that would put Zapdos to shame. Yeah, I think we already spoke to you actually, didn't we? In life stance, only disciplined find true freedom, while the undisciplined remain shackled to the caprice of their emotions. Are you really that strong? Well, you're about to find out. Dodrio, go Alakazam. Shockwave. Rapidash. Let's go Kingdra. Just surf up. Arcanine. Surf that out of here as well. And then lastly is Golduck. Nice and easy. Right, we're going down to another floor now. Oh. Oh, there must be a battle coming up. That's why there's a chance there. Stop there, even someone of your caliber must demonstrate their worth to cross this point and access the knowledge stored here. Hope you haven't been slacking since the lance encounter on guard. Right, Earthquake. Kingdra. Dragonclaw that. Oh, this is dicey, I don't know if we KO. Oh, just about. A Dragonite sweep, eh? Like, how stacked is this guy's team? Like Kingdra, Salamence, Nidoking, Arcanine. Right, might as well run back and heal. Okay, again, let's save. Don't know what I'm heading into. Oh, you again, Pokéax? No, it's Miguel, the guy with the fossils from the beginning. The President already informed us that soon a Rocket could pay us a little visit to this privileged place. Don't know why I'm not about who's in charge. As you can see, Rocket Admin, you're not the only one who's managed to climb and ascend. My extensive knowledge and obsession with fossils attracted the attention of Silph, who along with Bill's recommendation placed me in the best position to investigate them thoroughly. This one. Now that I've achieved my goal, I care little about what you may or may not be seeking around here. I've assembled the team I always wanted to, and it can only get better as I advance my research. Nonetheless, you don't get the chance to battle with someone like you every day. The one who finally took down Lance. Turns out I didn't lose to just anyone, even though that's how it might seem to the eyes of Kanto. All in all, challenging the real Kanto champions, perfect way to test their primal power of my fossils. Okay, so he's going to have a pure fossil team then, yeah. Let's go Dragon Dance. Yeah, we're eating them. I got pure greedy. Wow. I was not expecting that. It's all good. Kingdra. Surf up. Armaldo doesn't resist water, does it? Armstar will go back to Venusaur. Kabutops. He literally is just running pure fossils. And Credilly, I don't think it resists ice, does it? No, it does tank it quite well though. Right, there we go. Yep, as I thought, still not enough. I can't believe that Relicanth out of nowhere, just head smash, boom! Seems things haven't changed by our encounter. I suppose I should acknowledge the role you've played. Having someone of your skill levels pushed me further than I expected. Nonetheless, my research is still ongoing. With Aerodactyl and all the known fossils from Kanto and Hoenn in my possession, it's time to delve deeper into our understanding of them, and that's why Silph brought me on board. According to my theories, the genuine potential of fossils is significantly different from what they originally possessed in the wild. A considerable portion of their essence is lost during the resurrection process. So I'm going to try to share this from now on. As long as you don't mess with my search, you can do whatever you want, right? current resurrection techniques do not faithfully reproduce the wild state, especially in Aerodactyl's case, which is estimated to have been even faster and deadlier. Wouldn't that technically... Oh, Genesect. Wouldn't its true form technically be its Mega? Its main enhancement between the original Genesect and the modified one lies in that 60 to 80 increase in special attack, giving it a total of 600. Did they just say it's related to Kabutops? Right, healed up again. So we're clearly not finished here. What else we got? Ooh. A wishy-washy. That does not have 620. Known as the Beast of the Gyarados and feared even by Gyarados, one Wishy-Washy by itself is even weaker than a common Magikarp. It's capable of uniting many of its kind to form a new form, the School form, which acts as a single individual Pokemon, surpassing the power of any pseudo legendary. Is that actually correct? I'm going to have to check that later. The Zendar Manitan. Only dozens of specimens are known worldwide, believed to originate from Darmanitan that achieved a state of enlightenment, channeling all its physical vigour into its mind. Such was the wisdom accumulated in the process that its physical attack became completely unusable, gaining in the process an even higher special attack, surpassing even Mewtwo. That's crazy. Right, saving again here. From great athletes they became Greek gods and finally ended up as pitiful failed experiments. To what extent is it viable to boost performance at all costs, sacrifice everything else? Perhaps something so extraordinarily superhuman ceases to be inspiring precisely because of that, being so bursting of everything that it cannot serve as inspiration. An example to anyone. Likewise, how would we view a Pokemon with 150 in every stat? Perhaps far from being admirable, so beyond our parameters and possibilities that we lose interest in it, knowing that we can never replicate it. Oh, there's an item there. Oh, TM51 Focus Blast. Oh, is that Bill? Right, yeah. Definitely save again. So, you're after the Essence Pokemon, huh, Pokex? When you told me down at Silph to push forward your plot against Lance's government, you really showed me the ropes, I gotta say. You showed that even a Rocket can have a great team. I underestimated what popular Pokemon could do with good training. You took it to the next level by beating Red and then Lance, who ruled Kanto for the last 10 years. Thanks to your performance in the Pokemon League, you freed Kanto from the invisible yoke under which Lance subjected its inhabitants. However, you also put an end to the series of privileges that government provided me. Nonetheless, I have a knack for maintaining my contacts, and my relationship with Silph has always been positive. As a result, they've assigned me to lead one of their major projects, something I was planning to undertake on my own, unlocking Porygon's maximum potential. Look, I'm not done collecting or anything, but Kanto's old news. I've got all I need from there. Bagged the legendary birds, nabbed all the fossils, even got Dragonite. My Pokédex is almost full of 149 Kanto Pokemon. It's just Mew gone for ages, that's plain hard to get. But who knows where it is anyway. Not even worth worrying about. Oh, you're here for that mystery Pokemon, huh? Yeah, I remember. Do you really think, Rocket, that if I thought there was a chance of such a Pokemon existing, I wouldn't be out there looking for it? I've read the documents about that invention, and I've checked with my own hands that nothing they claim exists. Those documents must have been written by religious fanatics rather than based on real empirical knowledge. Don't you believe me? The documents are right there at the end of my desk, you can verify it yourself. Hang on, Pokédex, not too fast. Hey, I just told you I'm working on new Porygon prototypes and you don't even care to ask about it. Do you really hate me that much? I mean, yeah, we've had our differences, but I thought you'd be interested in hearing about the cool stuff Porygon can do, instead of reading those boring documents written by some dude who just made up non-existing Pokemon to avoid dealing with their own problems. FYI, we've just cranked up Dragonite's base power with our latest update, following Porygon 2's evolution line instead of that messed up Porygon Z one. Now this Pokemon's offensive is top-notch in Kanto. Isn't that what it's all about, Pokédex? Forget about superstitions, we're talking about some serious numbers here. And by the way, Our latest calculations show that my current team of 6 Pokemon has outmatched the power level of the team Lance used to conquer Kanto. You know, the one you battled at the Hall of Fame, so you think this badass team could also take down the toughest trainer around? Right, I'm interested to see what you got. Okay, starts off with Porygon'S. Of course we get crit. Of course. Right, Dragonite. Let's go Crobat. Get some chip damage. Oh, you have Fly as well? Okay, Kingdra. Gonna shoot with Ice Beam. Articuno. Let's go Houndoom. It's gonna hit move like... Oh, we outsped it. Alright, I'll take that. Porygon 3. Whoa, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, and it just one-shot me. Right, Kingdra, come out. Surf it up. Zapdos. Let's go Venusaur. Oh, you're gonna have Moltres as well, aren't you? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this, you know. Where the hell's my revive? There we go. So we want to revive Alakazam. Oh my god, we actually lived it. You know what, I got another plan. We'll revive Dragonite as well, just for the ease. Right, Alakazam, Psychic. Air Slash finish itself after. Right, Nate should have Moltres left. Right, Surf's up. Fire Chicken's gone. Dang, I gotta say, team's on another level. Dude, I never thought I'd lay eyes on a Pokemon like Porygon 3. Not even in my craziest dreams. It's almost perfect with its tight combination, giving it 3 immunities, insane offense and wicked speed. If only its physical defense didn't suck. Despite your victory over me, I comprehend how someone as formidable as Lance could also suffer defeat. However, do not assume that I have concluded my endeavours, Rocket. I hold respect for my adversaries and extract lessons from our encounters. There remains significant ground to cover in unlocking Porygon's utmost potential. They'll suspect we are nearing a plateau where enhancements will yield marginal results. We'll persist in elevating that trajectory before reaching a point where further improvements become practically negligible. That law of diminishing returns is no joke, dude. So back to the grind. Since I can't find any new Pokemon to add to my collection, I'm pretty stoked about this project. If you can't get more Pokemon, why not just make your own, right? Yeah, true. The legend of the Essence Pokemon, the one that gives meaning to Kanto. The establishment of Lavender Town and its Pokemon Tower to the south of Rock Tunnel is not mere chance. It was there when its first inhabitants managed to establish contact with what they called the Essence Pokemon. Like other Pokemon, this entity did not have a defined form. It could manifest itself in any place or form. It is a Pokemon of such power and presence that it is part of every pixel that makes up Kanto. In every good or bad action moment of calm or enlightenment, the Essence Pokemon will be there, simply observing the unfolding events of the Kanto region, attentive to that moment of uncertainty before action. Being of such nature, omnipresent and for some also omnipotent, could not be categorized within the parameters that govern the rest of the Pokemon. The mere act of categorization would automatically result in a reduction of the authentic complexity of such a being. However, those early inhabitants of Lavender Town reached such a level of spirituality that they managed to make contact with the Essence Pokemon, forming a cult around this being. Enlightened by the wisdom of the Essence Pokemon, they lost all attachment to the material world and with it contact with the rest of the population of Kanto, to the extent that over generations No one now lives to remember the existence of this cult, much less that of the Essence Pokemon. Legend's true, such a cult still exists hidden in some corner of Lavender Town. That is interesting. Oh, it's normal ghost. Being able to optimize up to 99% the maximum potential. It's achieved the impossible breaking through the 154 base special attack barrier. So that thing is quicker and hits harder than Mewtwo. Whoa. Like, what the hell? Alright, well, I think what we'll do, we'll end the episode here, and yeah, next episode we can go back to Giovanni and relay what we found about Lavender Town. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.